Daisy says, hi, Cody. We need to systemize and automate our business. Where should we start? What tools do you recommend? I'm going to give some feedback on this. One is a business will never be automated. I think that people hear like Amazon automation or trading Forex automation or like this automation, that automation. Like no business is truly ever automated, but you can do things that can help you have certain tasks automated. Because we only have a couple assets that we can utilize in our business, right? Like we have people asset, the labor that works in our business, and we have technology asset. Those are apps like Zapier. Those are systems and CRMs that can act and help do and automate some tasks. But there always are going to be the things like you can't automate leadership. Like leadership's one of those things that you have to always just be getting better at and helping your team get better at as well. But here's where you can start. I wouldn't even recommend any tools, but here's a simple exercise you can do. Literally, I was just auditing. I was doing this a couple weeks ago because I do this periodically every few months. When I start to feel overwhelmed, I'll do this task, I guess. And it's called eliminate, delegate, or automate. So I went through and I wrote out in an entire month, what are all the things that Cody's doing in all of our businesses? And so I started writing them out. I'm like, okay, on a monthly basis, what am I doing? On a weekly basis, what am I doing? On a daily basis, what am I doing? And I did this for each of our businesses. So I'm like, in our fix and flip business, what am I doing monthly? What am I doing weekly? What am I doing daily? What are the things that have became, challenges that I'm doing regularly for that business? Then I look at, what am I doing for our Airbnbs that we have? What am I spending time on those? What am I spending time on for our rental properties? What am I spending time on with that business? And so I filled up an entire page in my notebook here of everything that I could think of that I was doing on a daily, weekly, or monthly basis within our different companies. And so then I started categorizing them. And this is how you start to automate and systematize your business. I categorized them by, of the things in here that I'm doing, what do I need to just eliminate? What am I doing that's just a waste of time? Literally, one of the things, and Noah or Zach, if you're on here, which they manage our Airbnbs, I love you guys, but I'm no longer getting on our Airbnb meetings. It's a waste of my time and your guys' time for, spending as much time with me on those, that I am going to eliminate that from my plate, and I'm delegating that to our operations gal on our team, Molly. She could be on those because she should know what's going on with our Airbnbs and any challenges that we're having and anything that could be worked on to improve the experience or improve the properties or any problems or things that need to be fixed. I don't need to be on that. I shouldn't be spending my time on that. And it's not that it's not important, but I need to clean things off my plate so I could focus on some other things that are going to help us go buy more Airbnbs. So I could focus on things that are going to help us buy more real estate, right? That list is, what am I going to eliminate? What am I going to delegate? Who on your team can you delegate some tasks to? Maybe it's your husband or your wife that can do some tasks for you. Can you delegate some things off your plate? If you have any team members you can delegate to, obviously. If you don't already have and your business is humming along, you should definitely look at getting a virtual assistant. I just posted a link to startvirtual.com. If you're doing a lot of tasks that are like $5, $10, $15 an hour tasks, those are things that you should be listing out and then passing over to a virtual assistant and having them take those tasks over. So you can take back and, pay that $8 or $10 or $12 an hour to a virtual assistant. And so you can remove those $5, $10, $15 an hour activities off of your plate. And then you can replace them with activities that are $100, $200, $500 an hour activities and put those on your plate so you can increase the revenue per activity that you're doing. And then automate. Why am I following up with this prospect in this way? Maybe we should set up an automation for this. I'm going to just read you guys a couple stupid things. Like you might think like, oh, wow, Cody's probably got this all figured out. I still get some stupid stuff on my plate that I'm like, I literally wrote this and I'm like, why am I doing this? I shouldn't be freaking dealing with this. Literally paying our office cleaner. I don't know. I literally have to communicate with her and then send her the payment. And I'm like, why am I doing that every month? I should just pass that off and have that be paid from our bookkeeper because it's something that's done every month. Like it shouldn't even be a thought in my brain that's being done. So that's one of the stupid things that was on my list here. Another thing, and I did mention it on this, was I usually record YouTube videos every week and I adjusted where I'm like, I need to eliminate that. So I have less of that pull on my schedule and I should change it to twice a month so that I can capture some of that time back and then just have my team help prepare more videos for me to record twice a month, so I'm not doing it every week. And that's the way that you slowly delegate, you automate, you systematize your business. Is you look at, what am I doing? How much dollar per hour is the task that I'm doing? And can I either eliminate it, can I delegate it, or can I automate it? That's your task. You don't worry about the tools. The tools and everything else will figure itself out if you're doing that audit for yourself. So hopefully that was able to help.